Okay, we got the first coat on, and also I put the ladies out front to greet everyone coming to Aurora. Okay, now it's time to do some weeding. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all where the chickens and the goats, plural, we're talking two, not a dozen like I would get. I'm gonna start small because I know myself and I would get a herd. Okay, so we're gonna walk around this way. This is the back pasture. I cannot in this video do justice to what this pasture has in it. I believe these vines are called wine cups. Correct me if I'm wrong. The amount of butterflies and bees out here in this field with these flowers everywhere, it's enough to make me weep. Like, weep. And back here is where we will be camping. Okay, let me take you to the chicken coop. I love you. Okay, through here is where the chicken coop is. I have to weed eat. This over here is where the goats will be. I'll take y'all into the barn in a minute. This is the duck and chicken coops. Oh, look. I bet that was an armadillo right there. I got some wheat growing in there. Y'all see it? From previous chicken feed. Gotta watch out for snakes. Gotta fix that hole up there in the top of that pen. It's not a big deal, but it's gotta be done so the coyotes and the raccoons don't come in and kill my chickens. Okay, let's walk through here. This right here is an amazing area of irises, but I want to make like a stone walkway or meditation circle. Look at that squirrel eating a nut. I love you. I love you. Okay, back over here is where the vegetable garden's gonna grow. This is where it's the most sun throughout most of the day. There was already some trellis there. I'll probably put something like wisteria or something. Look at all these groundhogs. No, gophers. We don't have groundhogs. Haha, I wish we did. A little community. Okay, this area is where we're going to be having live music. This is the front of the barn. And we're gonna have dance and yoga and all kinds of just shenanigans. Two-stepping. There will be some two-stepping out here. Got me a trash pile from collecting all over. Okay, let's go in the barn. All right. This barn wants to be used, okay? It does. It told me. We're gonna have to name it. This is amazing, right? Yes, it is. Look at those cabinets. So they had miniature ponies. So there's lights, there's electricity, there's fans, and I know somewhere there's an air conditioner. Over here was where the stalls were, and they were removed. So concrete would need to be poured all right through here to make it level. And this is the side that wasn't cleaned. They were in the process of renovating it, and then they stopped. This is the sketchy side, okay. But this side, now this side has potential to have things set up. They started painting it, and they stopped. Now, there's my view. So there's a lot of potential in here for this side to start anyway. That side, not so sure about right now, but this side, yes. So around like the third time I came, I noticed all the honeysuckle. There's the honeysuckle, giant right there, and then another one over there. And when I was a little girl growing up on my grandparents' farm, there was so much honeysuckle, and I would spend so many hours going over to it and picking it off, sucking that sweet nectar. And it made me feel as though my grandmother was here. There's also this specific butterfly that I see, and I'm like, hey, Grandma, I know it's you. So, that all being said, I was following all those little signs that felt so beautiful. After a while, I didn't need them, but if you're like me, I can take all the ones I can get, because steps like this can be quite daunting and intimidating. But every time I come out here to the land, I feel a sense of just a sigh and deep relief, like I will be taken care of. Right here, my son has a trampoline, so we're gonna put the trampoline over here and maybe an above ground pool. I told him, but it has to be salt, okay? I can't get into chlorine, y'all. I can't let my precious skin, I can't let it touch me, okay? Also, I wanna show you this in the backfield. There's all these trees in the center, and my grandparents had the same thing when I was little. And I went there, they had grapevines hanging. If I saw a grapevine right now, I would break down and weep on this video. But I would go there and just talk to myself, make up worlds of my own. I'm gonna walk back here because I actually haven't ever walked around the whole back fence, which goes all the way over there. Here is all the flowers in the backfield, and I can just hear the buzzing of the bees and the butterflies. It is so loud. Oh, look at that pine tree. So the amount of bees that are on these two trees, and I am unsure what this is, but they're making the blooms fall. The humming within these trees is so amazing. I was just asking friends who I need to talk to get a beehive out here, because back here would be the perfect spot. But I think there is a massive amount of bees already here. If I found a hive right now, my life would be complete. This little spot in the middle of these trees is what dreams are made of. The grass, I believe it's Bermuda, because the water flows, no doubt, from up there to down here and vice versa, so it's amazing. Can't believe I'm moving here. This land is for all of us, y'all, okay? All of us. So that fence behind the house, around the patio, sooner than later is going to be white. That next area is going to be where the fire pit is and where we gather. This next area is the fun area, trampoline, maybe a pool. Look at that mimosa tree. Ooh, it's coming up a storm, y'all. Oklahoma storms are the best. At the moment, the moon just went into Sagittarius because we're gearing up for a Sagittarius full moon. And the North Node in Taurus and Jupiter in Taurus is conjunct. This is all the most perfect divine timing. I'm a Sagittarius woman, and my Uranus is Sagittarius, and they're conjunct at the exact degree. I couldn't make this shit up. My North Node is Taurus, and I'm saying all this because, hold on, Let me get my magic jar that I put right here, okay? There we go. Fell over because through all the doubt, through all the fear that I'm simultaneously feeling, I feel excited. I feel like I've been divinely guided. I feel like the way will be shown. And as I cultivate this space and this land for not just myself, and my highest priority is growth, it will all come together. So I live on a road that is a dead end. At the very end are fields with cows. Look at her, just cooling off. I love you! Look at that sweet little angel. Oh. So I'm back at my old house, and I just went and spoke to the homeowners. I've been renting this house for 10 years, and it was my last time to see them. I know I'm gonna stop by there all the time though. And the man, Alan, he's been more of a father figure than my own. My stepdad is amazing, but my biological father is not. And had myself a little breakdown. Felt so good. I feel very grateful to have found them to move here on a piece of paper when I needed to leave my old life. I drew out my house, even 2-bedroom, bathroom, carport, and I drew it and I wrote all the things and how much it was going to cost beside it. And my mom and I just went driving around, and he just put out the for rent sign, and I said, I'm supposed to live here. And he goes, you haven't even seen inside yet. I said, I have a son and a pug, and I need to leave my relationship and start over, and I'm supposed to be here. And he said, okay. And that was it. And I just want to share that because I got very specific in both this house and this other house I'm moving to. And that pays off. I also want to show this amazing gift that my friend Kira gave me. This amethyst cathedral. It's going to be a central point, and it's heavier than a small donkey. I just cannot believe she brought this and gifted it to me. I just feel so grateful. We're grateful, huh, Booby?